Nothing is more important than the health and well-being of children and young people. We want all our kids to grow up safe and supported, and we know that some families need a little extra help. National Child Protection Week is an important time to think about how we can all play our part in creating an Australia that supports families and children to thrive. In Victoria, our role is to support children and young people, where possible, to stay with their families while doing everything in our power to protect them from circumstances that may lead to harm. That's why this year's Child Protection Week theme is so important. Here in Victoria, we're providing more support than ever before for at-risk children, their families and their carers, backed by a $2.2 billion boost of the past two state budgets. Our roadmap to reform plan is transforming the child protection and family services sector to increase our focus on early intervention and prevention, information sharing, culturally safe supports, extra staff training and more than 1,000 extra child protection workers across the state. We continue to prioritise the importance of self-determination for Aboriginal children involved in child protection. We do this with more funding and a stronger role for Aboriginal community-controlled organisations in the design and delivery of local services and support. We know that Aboriginal children managed by NACO feel they are better connected to culture, country and family. We have also ensured that every young person in care has a place to call home until the age of 21 through the expansion of our Home Stretch program. The evidence tells us this kind of early intervention works, keeping children safe and healthy and keeping more families together. Nothing is more important than giving our most vulnerable children and young people the stability, care and support they need. This week is not just a celebration of the difference we are making to children's lives, but also an opportunity to thank our dedicated workforce and carers for their tireless efforts. We all know the role of child protection is incredibly challenging, especially during a time of pandemic. I thank each and every one of these dedicated frontline individuals for the role that you play in keeping children and young people safe, strong and connected. Then there are wonderful carers who open their hearts and their homes to children and young people right across the state. Without you and your care, many young people would not have a safe place to call home. You are true heroes.